Yo, 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 how's it going today, everybody? Welcome into stream. Today we are deciding the worst Pokemon, per my opinion. This is my opinion purely. These are all going to be my opinions. If you don't disagree, be polite about it. That being said as well, I don't want to see any crazy like negativity in the stream. Let's keep this positive. Yes, we're going to be critiquing designs today, and I'm going to be talking about what I do not like. But let's not be mean. Let's not be rude. Let's just be polite. And yes, we're gonna have conflicting opinions here, but let's just be nice about it, okay? Thank you. That's all. Anyway, I just wanted to get that out of the way because I don't want I don't want to have this stream be just full of negativity. This is critiquing Pokemon designs that I personally don't like. If you disagree, please be nice. That's all. That's all I ask. Anyway, here I am, drinking some of my Gamer Supps. By the way, you can use code MAGIC at checkout, MAGIK at checkout at Gamer Supps. So there's a link in the description if you want to go check that out. You can get yourself some Gamer Supps, some GG today. Would greatly appreciate that. It helps contribute to the channel and makes me look better to sponsors. So thanks. Anyway, yes, we are just like we did the other day. Today we are going to be ranking all of the Pokemon that I dislike. You can see it says pick your favorites. We're doing the opposite of that. We're picking my least favorites. Okay, so I'm already starting to see a lot of people being like, this is the worst Pokemon ever. I hate this. Let's cut that out. This, we can say, hey, I don't like this Pokemon for this reason, but just don't be absurdly negative about it. Let's just chill. I don't want I did a favorite stream, yes, a couple days ago. There was a whole thing. It was very, very popular. Also, I'm not going to answer do you like this, what's your favorite this, because I already did a stream. I'm using Top Chat. Of course I am. Of course I'm using Top Chat. Ugh, god, I hate that. All right, here we are. What's up, Popley? I'm built different. I don't have a least favorite Pokemon. What's up, Isekai? Thank you for letting me know stuff. I appreciate that. I hate that it automatically selects that. It automatically puts it to live or to top, not live chat. Thinking of doing the same thing? Yeah, I think that's good. If you guys are gonna spam, I apologize, but you're gonna get timed out. Don't spam the same questions over and over again. We greatly appreciate that. Oh man, they just fade out. That's so weird. I figured they would just fade into each other, but okay. All right, so we're gonna go ahead and get started. Once again, let's try not to be overtly negative, especially at me for my opinions, please. Thank you. All right. Anyway, these are just opinions. It's not the end of the world. I just know that how people can be about whenever I've emitted an opinion in a video, people are like, ah, so I just don't. Just chill. It's Pokemon. All right, normal type. I kind of feel like this one's a given, but it's gotta be Rattata, right? It's gotta be Rattata, right? I feel like that's just a given. I know it's in the top 90% of Rattata, youngster Joey, but let's be serious for a second. It's Rattata, right? It's just a rat that's purple. It's not a bad design by any means. It's just, out of all the normal types of Gen 1, probably the worst. As far as fire type, we gotta go with Butthead here. He's just, Magmar is okay. It's just not my favorite fire type. All right, water. There's lots of choices here. Lots of choices. But I feel like there were just a lot of Pokemon that were just things. Just a seal with a horn. Just a crab. In this, at least, just a fish with a horn. Just a seahorse. Oh yeah, who's self-promoing? That's just really literal. That's in the guidelines to not self-promo. Make sure to hit that like button if you guys would greatly appreciate that. Hey, what's up, Jumpluff? Thanks for providing my studying soundtrack for tonight. You're welcome. Out of personal preference, I'll have to say, I don't know. This is tough, actually, to pick a least favorite because they're all pretty cute. You know, this might just be my elder bias here. Cloister because yes, okay, I get the implication. You know, I don't know. I just think a seal is just a seal. Can we just be real? That seal is just a seal. All right, grass type. Yeah. Bellsprout. Electric type. This might be controversial, but I'm gonna say Voltorb. You know, actually, Voltorb or Electrode? Voltorb or Electrode? Yeah, Voltorb just really do be a ball. At least Electrode is like flipped upside down, and has like a smile to it. Yeah, it's just a ball. Ice type. Out of these, I would probably have to say Dewgong or Jinx. Like, I don't think Jinx is a bad design. Let me say, some of these designs, I like. These are not gonna just be I dislike it. It's gonna be just, you know, because they are my least favorite out of this group. I don't think, like, to be honest, I don't think Jinx is that bad. Can I be real? Like Jinx is not that bad. At least it's an interesting design that people can talk about. Dewgong, on the other hand, is literally just a seal with a horn. It's the same as its pre-evolution. Can we be real? Let's just be real. I get it's creepy. Yeah, I get it's creepy, but so is Mr. Mime, and a lot of people like Mr. Mime. I don't know. I'm more inclined to pick Dewgong, to be honest. I'm gonna pick Dewgong. We're getting controversial already, folks. We're getting controversial already. I think Dewgong is a fine Pokemon. I just think Jinx is more interesting visually. That's just me. All right. Yeah, it's gonna be Machamp. It's gotta be Machamp because it takes away everything I liked about Machoke. It just gives it big, weird, like a beak lip. Like, it takes away this kind of like beastly energy it was having, and it turns into this like weirdly human, like with a weird duck lip thing going on, you know. But like Machoke is sick, you know. He's just a duck man, you know. I don't know, that's just me. All right, Poison. Have you noticed I haven't said, oh, I hate this Pokemon yet? It's because I, you know, trying to keep it relatively positive. I don't mind the too many hands part of it. I just think it's like, you know, it's whatever. There's so many poison types to pick from. This is tough. I don't know. I find Muck and Grimer to actually be visually interesting and have like a personality to them. There's certain Pokemon on here that don't like really have a personality at all to them. So it's like, whoever said Zubat, y'all didn't see my favorites, because I put Zubat as like my favorite flying type. So I'm thinking Venomoth. I kind of feel like Venomoth. But at the same time, I don't know. Is that like my least favorite of this group, really? I want to say Weedle, but that just feels like a given. That just feels like a given. And I already picked Bellsprout for grass, so it kind of just feels like, why would I do that? I'm trying to not pick repeats. I'm trying to pick like per like type. I'm trying to keep it the same, or not keep it the same. Yeah, I don't know. I think Venomoth is just like a disappointment, and compared to like, look at Venonat. Look how cute this dude is. And then you go to Venomoth and it's just like, what happened? And I like mods, you know? I like mods. Okay, ground type. I feel like this is gonna be controversial. This is tough, actually. Okay, so here's something I'm thinking right now that I'm just now realizing as I look at this. Geodude, right? Graveler, right? Okay. Golem. What happened here? What happened here? Like, Golem in and of itself is a solid design. I think like snake head plus like rocky body is really cool, but it's like Geodude, Graveler, Golem. Like, not to say that I think it's the worst, because actually I'm looking at it and honestly, I don't know, like, this is really hard. This has actually been the hardest one yet. You know, it never really occurred to me before, but this like really doesn't make any sense design wise, like at all, does it? Nidoking is my most favorite poison type, so no, see, people are saying Graveler, but like Graveler and Geodude, like they're in line with each other. You can completely cut Golem out of the equation and this line would be perfectly fine, to be perfectly honest. But also, yeah, Dugtrio. like Diglett, cool. Dugtrio, okay. Okay. Flying type. This one's about to be tough. I mean, Dugtrio does make sense. It literally is like whack-a-mole. That's the point. I love Sirfetch'd. I do not like Farfetch'd. I don't like normal Farfetch'd. I like Galarian Farfetch'd because that's funny. It's over dramatic. It's like a huge leak with a duck. That's crazy. But this is just like a duck holding a leak. It's just a bird holding a leak. You know? Psychic type. Yeah. Oh, actually, do I go for creepy or do I go for basic? Do I go for creepy or do I... Who said Mewtwo? Harmon, what are you on, bro? Yeah, it looks like a chocolate dipped banana, and it's like Hypno is okay. It's really creepy. Like these two, this line is creepy. Can we all, yeah, we can agree. But this is just eggs with faces, and one of them's dead. So I'm gonna go with that. My least favorite bug type. I already did Venomoth. It just kind of feels like, I don't know. Can we just be, let's just be entirely real. This was supposed to be a thing, right? Like Venonat to Butterfree. Like, and then Metapod to Venomoth. Like, we all know that was supposed to be what it was, right? We all know that, right? Oh, this is hard. Like, this is hard because they're so like iconic, but they're also like, when you think about them in the grand scheme of Pokemon, a lot of these are just like really basic. You know what I mean? Like, I like Weedle and Caterpie, to be perfectly honest. That's why I did like Weedle for rather than Caterpie for the Digimon Armor videos. So let's just, and I like Parasect and I like Paris too. This is really, really hard. And I'm like, it's in between Metapod and Kakuna for me. It's in between Metapod and Kakuna. You know what? It's Metapod. I like Kakuna better visually. Okay, rock type. We're gonna have the same problem as we did before because half of these rock types are ground types too. This is hard. Some of these are like the clear worst is you, Harmon. I have never seen such a compilation of garbage takes in my life. I can't even say it seriously. Oh my gosh. Mewtwo sucks. Aerodactyl sucks. Like, what? What is this man on? Who let him cook? Why did you let him cook? Out of the fossils, I like Kabuto the worst. That's what I'm gonna say. I was gonna stick with this. I mean, it's impossible to pick. I'm just gonna leave that empty because I don't like the entire. You know what? Out of the line, let's pick out of the line. How about we pick out of the line? Yeah, this is all solid. I just can't pick a ghost type. But for dragon type, I don't know, man. I don't know, man. I put Dragonite as my favorite because it was the only option. Who in their right? Gengar is the worst ghost type. What? Let's not call each other names, please. Thank you. I gotta say Dragonite. Okay. Anyway, dark type. I'm just not gonna put anything. Steel. You know what? I'm not gonna put anything for dragon either because I already put that. Yeah, these are like, I just don't feel like these are fair, to be honest. Yeah. Okay. Worst starter. Pikachu. I'm about to be people are about to be mad. Worst gimmick form of Gen 1. Yeah. It's just Kangaskhan with a baby. You know? Least favorite legend. Moltres. Least favorite of the generation. Why are you booing me? I'm right. Couldn't even beat Brock without environmental hacks. Daring tonight, aren't we? Thank you, Venus. Sorry. I'm just catching up with chat. People. Hey, Allie, thank you so much for the $5 super chat. Greatly appreciate that. Is the alert working? Are alerts firing? Are they? Hold on. Let me get stream labels open. Make sure that they're firing. Sometimes they don't want to fire if stream. Sorry, you were saying for not choosing ghost type, please do Gen 2 ghost type, please. I'm not gonna pick the only choice. I'm not gonna pick the only choice. All right, there it is. I'm not gonna pick the only choice. That's like that doesn't feel fair. You know what I mean? That does not feel fair. It's literally the only choice. You know? Like, and I don't even dislike Misdreavus. So it's like, you know? Rattata feels obvious. Bellsprout is like meh. I feel like eggs. I feel like it has to be eggs. All right, here we go. Worst normal type. Gosh. I like Apom. Yeah, I'm gonna have to go with Stantler. With that Weirdeer, it was just like... With that Weirdeer, it's just like, meh. No, you know what? You know what? I rescind that statement. I didn't mean that. No, I did. No, I did. No, I meant it. I meant that. Cargo. Actually, you know what? Magby is gross. It's just like the weird lumps on its head. I don't like it. It looks like it has a brain sticking out. You know what? You're right. Miltank doesn't need nipples. Why does it have nipples? Once again, drinking gamer subs. GG. If you want your own, click the link in the description. We'll greatly appreciate that. I know y'all are gonna say you're like your least favorite, but like that's not gonna change my opinion. Just so you know. But this is hard because like this is the thing. It's like I'm very neutral when it comes to Pokemon designs. I tend to stay away from like I don't really hate there's too many designs, especially in like amongst this like these couple generations. Like when I look at these Pokemon, a lot of them I'm just like, oh, you know, this is kind of visually interesting and this makes sense because of this, and this was like, you know, there's no Pokemon here that I'm sitting here like, oh, I actually literally hate this. I will say I the most boring to me out of all these designs is probably Qwilfish. No, you know what? Qwilfish or Remoraid. So I think I'm gonna go Remoraid though. Grass types, Sunkern, literally like not even design wise, it's just like the worst Pokemon to exist. And then yeah, it just is from a stats standpoint, and I just really don't care for it, you know. Out of the electric types here, Elekid. Out of the ice types here, Smoochum. I like Jinx, but I do not like Smoochum. I don't know what it is. Hey, Busby, thank you so much for becoming a magician. Yeah, I don't really advertise. I don't really advertise my memberships, but we actually have I actually overhauled the member system. There's actually a new member tier called Novice, which is only $1 a month. So if you want to get in on the ground floor, have emotes available to you, you can do that. You get yourself emotes. You get just thanks of the nails, man. Wish I could do it, but I can't with work. That's fine, but I appreciate you joining the member squad, the magicians. The magicians is the second tier. The third tier is wizards. The novice is just $1 a month if you want to get in, have emotes, stuff like that. Then magicians, you get early access to videos, and then I believe wizards get like special sneak peeks at upcoming Fakemon, and they get like a certain percentage off merch. Y'all are saying Tyrogue, but Hitmontop is right there, bud. Hitmontop is right there. Like this sprite, visually interesting. Modern sprites, like this is the only reason that it's interesting is the top portion, and they completely canceled that out in later generations. So gotta say that. I actually like Tyrogue's design. Hey, Allie, thank you for becoming a magician. We have all these magicians coming in. Appreciate that. I'm gonna do Ariados. Harmon, you know, I'm trying to keep this positive, but dude, where is your mind, bro? I have like an utter confusion. My God. Like, what? Crobat is literally the best poison type. It's literally my favorite poison type. It's literally my favorite Pokemon of all time. Was that just a... Oh, yeah, that was a new member. Thank you so much, Allie. Appreciate it. Forgot you had memberships. I'm a member on Ruffled Rowlet. Nice. I've never actually met Ruffled Rowlet or talked to them. Oh my gosh, Monster Tank. Man, I should advertise my new memberships more often. Jeez, y'all. 3 new members in one stream? That's crazy. That's crazy. Thank you guys so much. I appreciate it. Monster Tamer, is that M or Emmy? Appreciate the novice membership. Greatly appreciate that. Yeah, just $1 a month if you want to say, hey, I'm a member of a stream, support the channel, and get yourself some emotes and the little cute wizard hat next to your name. We greatly appreciate that. And also your name turns green. It's M. Got it. Well, thank you, M, for joining today. Yeah, but that would greatly appreciate the support there. I'm trying to build up a foundation of members, and soon we will be launching a Patreon. And so I'm trying to kind of build up a kind of a what's the word? A basis, like a foundation. So that I can start making more videos that I just kind of want to make and that I think would be interesting without having to worry about how ad rev is going to be that month. You know what I'm saying? And instead of just making videos that are like, oh, I'm trying to perform for the algorithm, I can make videos that I think are cool. Not to say that I don't make videos I think are cool. I do make videos I think are cool. We'll just be able to open up the amount of things I could do and not have to worry about how they perform. Would greatly appreciate that. Anyway, yes. So the worst ground type of this generation is hey, Eclipso, thank you for becoming a novice. Man, I need to advertise my members and stream more often. My goodness, thank you guys so much. I appreciate that so much. Really do. Thank you, Eclipso, for becoming a novice. It's Swina. What are you saying? Busby? What are you saying? Pup. It's literally the name. I think it is Pilot's Wine. Ice type. Flying type. That's not ice type. Flying type. I have to give it to Jumpluff, I think. Yeah, Jumpluff. Like, because you have Cat, you know, Cat, Hoppip, cute. Skiploom, get a little floppy-eared cat. Jumpluff completely abandons the cat. What? And it's like, it's supposed to be like a dandelion, but it doesn't have the ears. Like, why? Like, why? Okay, so specifically the F unknown for no, just kidding. Okay. But no, unknowns specifically are the worst psychic type of this generation. Let's do W for worst. All right, bugs. Hey, Nova, thank you so much. Have you watched King Oger yet? King Oger started? The King Oger started, bro? Yeah, I'm gonna watch that. Yo, I'm so excited. I also want to thank you for introducing me to Statelon starters. When I found them without your shorts. Well, I'm glad you found them, and I'm hoping you went and checked out Bromo, because Bromo is an amazing artist. Made the state starters. Let me come in on the starter project. I've actually been working with him on the state starters lately. Like the Ohio starters, I worked in tandem with him on those. Everything before that, he did it by himself. But the worst bug type of this generation is Shuckle. Yeah, so I just like, I'm excited that King Oger is happening. I didn't even realize it was there yet, bro. That's insane. But thank you, Nova. I appreciate that. I'm making sure I didn't miss anything. Jumpluff. Actually, you know what? Yeah, I should give unknown the L. It's taking the L. There is a Jumpluff in chat. Oh no! Oh no, now I feel bad. Oh, my literal musician for Devar, his name's Jumpluff. He's gonna be so mad. Oh no! Oh man, I messed up. Look what you've done. I'm sorry, Jumpluff. What have I done? What's King Oger? King Oger is the new Super Sentai series. The King Oger is the Sentai is Super Sentai is like the Japanese Power Rangers. That's where Power Rangers comes from. In fact. So okay, rock type. Sudowoodo. It's the worst at even being a rock type. It's trying to be a tree. Can't do Ghost, can't do Dragon, Dark. Murkrow. Like, and I actually like Murkrow too. Yeah, Murkrow. Steel, Fortress, Fairy. Snubble. Starter. Meganium. Gimmick form. If someone says Heracross, you're wrong. Actually, out of this lineup, you might not be wrong. I do like Mega Heracross, but all these other forms are so solid. Actually, you know what? I've gone on record in saying that I think Mega T-Tar is too much. So we're gonna do Mega T-Tar. I just think it's too much. There's just too much going on here. You know what I mean? I like Ampharos. I like Mega Ampharos. Celebi. I love this song. I think it's Sunkern. It's got to be Sunkern, right? All right, Gen 3. Spinda. I don't think this should count. I don't think this should count. It's really hard because these are all solid. I even like Cast Form. I even like Cast Form. You know? I'm sorry. Okay. If the Pokemon I pick as my least favorite is your most favorite, sorry. That's just how opinions work. Don't go, no, my favorite. It's like, sorry. I like Numel. Or was it go? Oh, that's crabby. That's what its in call. That's what its in-game call sounds like. Like something like that. Yeah, I guess I have to choose due to circumstance. We all know that Combuskin looks like a dick and balls. Get over it. It's still a solid design. We all know it. Chill. Band-Aids don't fix bullet holes is an insane statement, Jump Are we back? Are we back? My laughing killed the internet. Okay, sorry. I don't know what happened. I undid, like, I was on my VPN and like I undid my VPN and it seems like it's fine. Let me try reconnecting. Let me reconnect to my VPN real quick and see how that fares. We good? All right, we're protected. Just disconnected. Jump off sabotage for revenge. Yeah, exactly. All right. It seems like we're doing okay. Yeah, just let me know if it does that again. That was really weird. I've never experienced that before. Okay. Yeah, if you're lagging, refresh. Just try refreshing. That's weird, man. I haven't had that happen in a long time. All right. So, anyway, I got the McDonald's internet. Yes, exactly. It's not my Comcast gigabyte internet. Karma got to cut its kiss. Dude, freaking Band-Aids can't fix bullet holes is so out of pocket about Pokemon. Did your stream keep turning low quality? The flip? No. It says my kilobytes per second is pretty high. I haven't dropped frames since reconnecting. Just strictly out of this selection, I'm just gonna have to say Cast Form, I guess. It feels like a cop-out. I don't even feel like it should count. I guess I'll put Numel, even though I don't really... I just don't think I can put an answer here, to be honest. Yeah, Love Disc. Grass type. It's gotta be good old dick face over here. I think it's yeah. Good old dick face. All right. I prefer Minun. Celio is just like meh. Fighting types. Makuhita is also meh. Hariyama is awesome, but Makuhita is just like meh. It's still a more interesting design. Sorry. Dustox. Ground types. Claydol. Flying types. Masquerain. Oh, it's gotta be actually, oh, I think that's my least favorite bug type. No, my least favorite bug type is Nincada. Because it wastes its potential. It's the only bug ground type. The only one. And it evolves and loses its type. Twice. And then the same situation for Surskit. It's like, it was like, what was it? The first bug water type, and then it loses its type when it evolves? What? Like, why? Speaking of why do you exist? All right. Why not? Is this rock? Why? This color does not make sense for rock. Can we just be honest that this does not make sense for rock? Okay, I guess. Okay, never mind. I guess this makes sense. That's more like stone color to me. But I don't know. For me, rock, I see brown. I think brown. I really, you know, I gotta be honest, I don't like the fossils in Gen 3. They're like my least favorite set of fossils. Ghost type. Man, Scarab is gonna hate me when they watch this. Scarab's gonna hate me. Because I don't know. Actually, Shedinja's cool. I like Shedinja over Ninjask, to be honest. But like, I really just like all the ghost types here. I would say, I'd say Dusclops probably. Like, because I want it to continue this. I want it to continue this. You know? When I see Duskull, I'm like, ooh, Grim Reaper Pokemon. And then it turns to like, whatever the hell this is. You know, like poop emoji mixed with a freaking Cyclops. I don't know. Worst dragon type. I don't like Salamence. I actually don't like Salamence. Dark type. Everybody's like, what the f-? Quality is still low for anyone. Refresh the stream, dude, because I'm performing at like top quality right now. Out of the dark types, you gotta go Nuzleaf because it has nipples and that weirds me out. Steel, Beldum, like Matang and Metagross, cool. Beldum, There's also Mawile. Sounds like a whole lot of not my problem, Eclipse. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. I don't know, man. I'm performing at like it seems fine to me. Yeah, I'm gonna have to go with Beldum. Mawile. Worst starter. This is hard for me. You know, actually, no, it's not. Sceptile. I'm coming for blood, but Sceptile is like the worst. Like, you have Trico. Yeah. Grovyle. Yeah. Sceptile. What the fuck? Worst Mega of this generation is also, I think, goes to Sceptile, but let me... You know, actually, no, it's Sableye. I just don't like Mega Sableye. Especially its, like, animation when it goes Mega and the crystal comes out of its chest. Oh, man. Worst of this generation. You know, I have a special fondness for the Regis because, like, for one, it's the most popular video on the channel. For two, like, I just really like the Regis in general and their concept. And same with the all the legends, even Latias. Like, everybody's gonna say Jet Twins, the Eon Twins, whatever. Like, I like them. Like, okay, if we're gonna go out of Deoxys modes, I would say Speed is my least favorite. Yeah, we'll go with that. Least favorite of the generation, Love Disc. I think by a mile. I think by a mile it's Loved It. Yeah, by a mile it's Love Disc. All right. Least favorite normal type, Gen 4. This is going up by a lot more quickly than the favorites did, I think. This is actually tougher than I thought. I was like, oh yeah, I feel pretty solidly in this. I gotta go Ambipom. I like Apom. I do not like Ambipom. Yeah. Did I pick Magmortar as my favorite fire type of Gen 4, didn't I? Or did I pick Rotom Heat? I picked Magmortar because I didn't think it was as bad. Yeah, I don't think I can honestly pick a least favorite for this, to be honest. Water type, Floatzel. Floatzel by a freaking 1,000 bajillion miles. And I'm just gonna go ahead and say, off the gate, boom. Don't even need to see the rest of the Pokemon to know that's my least favorite of this generation. By a mile. This form of Cherubi, or not Cherubi, Cherrim. I don't like Overcast form Cherrim. I just really don't. Electric type. Why this specific form of Pichu is it in Gen 4? I don't understand. Out of the Rotom forms, I'd say Fan is probably my least favorite. So we'll do that. Ice types. It might actually be Glaceon. Glaceon's my least favorite evolution. To be honest. Fighting types. Wasn't it a Giftmon? I guess. Everybody's like, no, my favorite Pokemon. Oh God, how could you? No! Like it's the end of the world. I feel like I honestly can't put a fair answer here. I can't. I'm not including starters in this, so. Stunky. Oh, here's where it gets controversial. Here's where it gets controversial, folks. Oh, who's ready? Who's ready? Who's ready for it to get controversial? Who's ready? Oh, man. Who's ready? Yeah, Combee. Like, Vespiquen's great, but Combee's just like, meh. I was not ready for this entire stream. All right. Chingling. Um, yeah, I think it's Chingling. All right. I mean, out of the Wormadam forms, I've got to give it to Trash, because it just doesn't make any sense. Like, why is it pink? Like, why is it pink? Trash is like rose green or gray, or, you know, why is it pink? That's all. That's just what I have to say. Rock type, Bonsly. Hello. Ghost type. Yeah, these are all solid. I'd say out of all of them, I'd say Dusknoir. But I like Dusknoir. You know, so no. Dragon type. So stupid. Okay, I'll change the ground. Worst ground type is this form of Gastrodon. I like Gastrodon. I think it's great. I don't like this form of Gastrodon. Don't like that form. What sucks is I like its pre-evolution. I like the Shellos with that form. All right, where's Dark type? I already picked Stunky, so I'm just gonna leave that blank. I already picked Stunky. Steel types. The worst one is Probopass. Fairy type. Did I already pick Mime Jr.? I don't feel right. There's only two options. Who's ready for some controversy? Who's ready? Ooh, I'm getting warm. I'm getting hot. I'm even getting fire hot. All right. And yes, yeah. Who didn't see that one coming? I mean, let's be honest. Also, Fion. Yep, easy peasy. And I don't need to change my answer because yes, Floatzel is the worst. Gen 5. Audino. It's just a blatant Chansey ripoff, and it's just really not that impressive of a design to me personally. Fire type. Yeah, it's you. Oh, okay. I was like having a problem here. Worst water type. See, I don't have a problem with Simipour, to be honest. I think Simisear is the worst of the three, and I actually kind of like the personality of Simipour. So I'd say this form of Basculin. I don't vibe with it. Yes, thank you, Stuff, for the clarification. Just because I say it is the quote-unquote worst is my opinion, and it's just my least favorite. Does not mean it's legitimately the worst. I don't believe it's actually the worst. I just, or I don't think it's like, I don't believe it's worst. I personally feel, even some of these, I don't even think they're the worst. I just think they're my least favorite, Patrat is actually interesting. I like Patrat. Grass type. Swadloon's cute as hell. Deerling's cute as hell. This one's tough. Yeah, Ferroseed. Out of those options, Ferroseed. Yeah, that was easy. Stunfisk by a lot. Ice type. Yeah. Yeah. Like, see, I like Vanillish or Vanillite and Vanillish. I don't know if I like Vanillux. You know? I don't know. Maybe that's just me. Fighting type. Here we go. Yeah, Girder just has the weird head thing. Poison. This one I will give to Amoonguss. That one I will give to Amoonguss. Steel type, or is this ground type? No, steel. I'm thinking of freaking. The last one was electric. This one is ground. Yeah, I don't know. Okay, I'm gonna change the electric type to electric. Yeah. Electros, great. Electric, Actually, you know what? Tynamo. No, it's cute. Electric. I like Electros. Flying. Gotta give that to Unpheasant. Yeah. Just a hard pass from me. Actually, you know what? Let's do this form. You know what? Yeah. Let's do this form, because this form sucks. Rufflet? What are you... Man, there's just like a lot going on here. Yeah, Gothita is something, you know. Gothita is something. Bug type. Carablast, I think. Yeah. All right. Rock type. It's just a turtle. It's just a turtle. It's just a turtle with a mask. Ghost type. This form of Jellicent. It's just like, this form is like, oh, okay. This one is just like gaudily, like way, like so gaudily, like feminine, you know? It's just like, it's like an insult, almost, you know? It's like the biggest, like, oh, this is a girl. Yeah, she's a queen, but like, you know, there's a way of doing it more subtly than giving her heart lips when this dude doesn't even have lips. I don't know. That's just me. It's just a little too gaudy for my taste. Worst dragon type. Harmon, are you just like a contrarian? Like, I just need to know. Kyurem? I like Kyurem. I think it's an interesting design. It's the most unique looking dragon out of all of them. Harmon hates legendaries confirmed, apparently. Zweilous. Not Zweilous. What is his name? No, it is Zweilous. I was right. Zweilous, yeah. Worst dark type. Vullaby. Worst steel. Like, what? It's just this. Like, this, okay. This, no. This, cool. It's the whole line, honestly, could just go. So we're just gonna say the whole line. Barry. Can't pick that. There's only one choice. Worst starter. Pig Knight. There's only 2 gimmick forms. This feels like cheating. Yeah, can't do that. Man, Harmon, you really need to watch my favorite stream. You know what? Actually, you know what? You're right. You know what? You're right. I can confidently say Mega Audino. You know what? Never mind. It's my least favorite Mega. The worst legendary is... Yeah. He's got a red little weird thing here, and I just don't like that. Out of my least favorite of Gen 5. I'm gonna have to go with Clink. It's just the most lazy line to me. You know, it's just like gears, add a 3rd gear, add even more gears in random shit. You know, like it just doesn't, there's no like real design progression aside from just adding shit, you know? So there's a lot of that philosophy in Gen 5, honestly, with like Minccino and Cinccino. It's just like, let's add scarves, you know? I almost was tempted to do that, so I'll put that as my least favorite. All right, Gen 6. Oh man, I just got hungry. I don't know. There's a lot of solid normal types here. I'm not gonna put megas because I already put Mega Audino for 1. For 2, I'm like trying not to pick megas. I never really cared for Furfrou. Like I just never really cared, honestly, about it. So I've never like felt passionate about it. So it's just gonna go there just because it's kind of mid to me. That's it. Man, there were not a lot of fire types. Yeah. I don't feel comfortable putting anybody in there. Binacle. Is that correct? Yeah, Binacle. Grass. Gourgeist, because I really like Pumpkaboo, but I don't like Gourgeist. Electric. All of the Pikachus. Yeah, no, I can't put anybody there. Avalugg. What is this, dark? Oh, this is fighting. I was like, why is this here? Yeah, I really can't put anything here either. Can't put anything there because there's only 1 poison type. Can't put anything here because there's only 1 ground type. So many different Vivians. I mean, any Vivian works, so we'll just do that one. Psychic types. Yeah, I can't really put anything. Bug. Scatterbug. Pancham is just ripping off Scraggy's naughty kid thing. Whatever. Pokemon does multiple designs in like that are the same kind of thing and does some are better, some are worse. Rock type. No. I'm gonna change water. I'm gonna change water to nothing. Ghost. You know, I could do without Doublade, to be honest. Like, Hana Edge could have evolved to Aegislash, and I wouldn't have had a problem. But Doublade is like, meh. Meh. You know. Dragon. Out of these, I would say Dragalge is my least favorite. Dark. Yeah, I can't put anything there either. Steel. Klefki. I mean, it's honest. Not fair. Fairy. In which they introduced the whole time. Yeah. Yeah. Starter. The worst starter. Does he do it? Does he do it? Does he do it? Nah. Honestly, I don't know. I like all three. I really do like all three. To all the Quilladin haters out there, y'all can can it. Quilladin is great. I think it's goofy and it's funny, and it carries on the goofy nature of Chespin in a great way. It's the only one that stays goofy as it evolves. The rest of them become serious. We're just doing that. We're just gonna so many forms. What is the worst mega? What is the worst mega? Slowbro. By a mile. Worst legendary of this generation. Yeah, I think I gotta give it to Diancie. It's just they didn't really do anything with it. Least favorite of this generation. I gotta give it to Binacle. Binacle it is. Komala. Fire type. Out of these options, Oricorio. I like Oricorio. It's just like out of these fire types, that's what I gotta pick. Anybody who says Bruxish right now, you're wrong. Yeah, I was gonna go with Wishy-Washy, but you know, it's just like the design, like the idea, the concept is cool. The design itself is just kind of like, you know, that's just me. I like Bruxish, to be honest. To be perfectly honest, I really do like Bruxish. What do I pick here? I would say Fomantis. Like, I like Lurantis. I like the rest of these. Fomantis is like, okay. Electric type. I like how we included all the different hats Pikachus. Yeah, I'm gonna go with Golem. I just don't like what they did with it, to be honest. Like, I like this. I like this. What is this? Ice. All solid ice. Okay, fighting type. Yeah, this doesn't make much sense to me why Stuffle's a fighting type, to be honest. I feel like it should just be normal, and then this is fighting type. You know what I mean? I like how the sexy roach was something someone said, and that's like a thing that's been said now. Poison types, can't honestly pick one. Yeah. Rock. Or no, this is flying. Controversial pick, but I didn't like how Pikipek turned into Toucannon, to be honest. Like, Woodpecker, Toucan. Like, I understand that they're a part of the same family and there's that, but it's like, just stick with the woodpecker thing if you're gonna do the woodpecker thing. Like, toucans don't even make sense for Hawaii in general. I mean, neither do woodpeckers, to be completely fair, but like, at least stick with a motif, you know? Like, you could have easily made like a cannon-esque woodpecker. Yeah, they're from the same like general species or something like that. Yeah, make a toucan or make a woodpecker, but like, why are we mixing them? You know, there's so many birds out there. Why are you choosing to mix two really cool ones? You know, just feels like a wasted potential, to be perfectly honest. Psychic type, that's a legendary. Yeah, this is one of my least favorite Oricorio forms, to be honest. Bug. Wimpod, because I like Golisopod, but Wimpod's just like whatever. You know, it's just like meh. Rock. I like Minior, actually. I didn't realize it came in this many colors. I thought it was just like 5. This is like 7. That's crazy. Yeah, honestly, in good faith, couldn't put, like, I already put this dude, so fairy, no. Ghost, what am I saying? You know, I think Mimikyu's been ruined for me, to be honest, because of this whole Mimikyu's a Pika clone thing. You know, just kind of done with it. Like, Mimikyu was cute. It was cute when it came out. It's cute when it's come out, but now it's just like, would you shut up about it already? You know, like, Mimikyu's cool and all. I'm just like tired of it, to be honest. Like, Mimikyu's not a Pika clone. Let's just say that. Out of all the dragons that are here currently, I would have to say Hakomo-o. Dark type. I gotta give it to Rattata. Steel. I don't know. Actually, you know, I don't think I can actually do Rattata. I don't. Grimer. No, wait. Oh no, it selected things. Thank you. I'm gonna have to change my ground type. No, I don't. I'll just exit it out. Fairy. Yeah, I can't put anything. Starter, the worst starter of this generation is Brionne. Literally, what in the hell am I looking at? All right. Worst gimmick form. Yeah, that's gonna go to Golem. Unless... Does this even count as a gimmick form? I don't feel like this should count as a gimmick form, but whatever. Okay. The worst legendary is Cosmoem. That's just kind of a given. Worst Pokemon of this generation has to be Brionne. I just legitimately do not like Brionne. I think. Like it's just a weird middle stage. It's just like I just don't like it. When in doubt, pick Suicune. Okay, bud. All right, normal type. Yeah, this fat weirdo. Not that being fat is a problem. Not body shaming. He's just a fat weirdo. That's just how he is. That's who he is. Carkol. Actually, you know what? Yeah, Carkol. Colossal. Water. Dude, this baseline. Listen to this baseline. Harmon, literally, like, I'm just gonna ask you to refrain from talking. My dude, literally, I've never seen like a worse. Like, are you just being contrarian? Because you have to be being contrarian at this point. Yeah, Arrokuda. I like Barraskewda. I don't really like Arrokuda. Grass type. I like Appleton. I really don't like Flapple. Electric type. Morpeko is like my least favorite Pika clone, so at least with Voltorb they did something interesting with its design. I just don't like Morpeko. Ice type. Yeah, Arctozolt. Nah. Ain't for me. Ain't for me. Fighting. I kind of hate what they did with Hisuian Lilligant. I just kind of like it literally my Siri just went off because it hurt itself. It thought it hurt itself. Yeah, I just kind of hate what they did with it. Lilligant, like the in-game model just like looks so not for me. Let me look up the art. Maybe that'll change my mind. This baseline goes way too hard. Yeah, I just don't like it. Yeah, I really don't like it. I don't like what they did with the eyes. I don't like the weird sprout legs. I don't like it. I just really don't. Poison. I don't like Slowking. Like, why did you do that with his eyes? Like, why did you do that with his eyes? What was the point? Let's not come at each other, please. Yeah, objectively the worst. Not even subjectively. Stunfisk, or like Galarian Stunfisk is objectively the worst Pokemon, like, of this generation. Objectively, not subjectively. Objectively. I'm gonna go ahead and say that, like, yeah, I'm gonna just throw that right up there. Worst flying type. I don't think I can, I don't think I can put anything in good faith. I honestly don't. As far as worst psychic type, I idolize Harmon for not backing down. Yeah, this man stuck to his guns. We gotta respect it. We gotta respect it. We gotta respect it. I would honestly, I'd probably just put Slowking again. So we're just gonna leave it empty. Wait. Did I skip a bunch? I skipped a bunch. Bug type. Blip bug. Rock type. I'd probably just put Colossal again. Yeah, I would. All right. Ghost. This is gonna rub some people the wrong way. I don't hate. That's a strong word. I strongly dislike Hisurian Zoroark. Hisurian Zorua, great, fantastic, elegant, magnificent, love it to death. It's so cute, a darling, brilliant. But like Hisurian Zoroark is just like way too much. Way too much. There's so much going on here. Like there's these little pustules of red. There's all this hair. It's just like these wisps everywhere. It's just like over designed as hell. I just like original Zoroark kept it clean, kept it fine, was like kind of maintainable. Like it's just but this is just, it's just too much. And like honestly, let's look at, it's like Hisurian Zoroark, and it's like it's what's the word? It's official art. It just doesn't do any favor. I cannot get this. It's official art just doesn't do it any favors. It's official art does not do it any favors. Like, look at that official art. Like, look at that. It's just like, ugh. No, no thanks. No thanks. Harmon agrees. That means I've missed. All right. Worst dragon type. Yeah, I gotta go Dracozolt here. Because there's like or what is it? Not Dracozolt. Yeah, Dracovish. Yeah, Dracovish is better. I would say Flapple, but I already said Flapple. Dark type, Thievul. Yeah, Thievul. Steel. Yeah, I'd just say Stunfisk again. Worst fairy type. Not solid fairy types. Worst starter, Inteleon. Actually, fuck this. Inteleon. Fuck Inteleon. Fuck Inteleon. Fuck Inteleon. All right. Worst gimmick form of this generation. I got demonetized. Yeah, I got demonetized for saying the F word once. I guess once. Like 5 times. No. Hold on. I'm having to think about... I utterly despise Inteleon with every part of my being. Inteleon. Worst legendary. Out of these, I would probably have to say Calyrex. Even though I do like Calyrex, I just think out of all of these, Calyrex is probably the worst. All right, Gen 9. All right. Out of the normal types, Oinkologne, right? Yeah, Oinkologne. Out of the, like, I'm not even gonna say to Dunsparce. It's Oinkologne. Out of the fire types, I can't pick one because some of these are legend. You know what? Actually, Scovillain. Out of the water types, Tatsugiri. I actually dislike this form of Palafin. But anyway, grass types. Actually, you know what? Excuse me, not Scovillain. Not Scovillain. Capsicid. Capsicid. I can't say fire type. I actually like Scovillain. I'm thinking Capsicid. Capsicid. The tumbleweed. The tumbleweed. The tumbleweed. The tumbleweed. The tumbleweed. I also don't like Arboliva, but I mean, I like it more than the tumbleweed or Capsicid. Yeah. I gotta give it to that. Like, I don't like Capsicid, but at least it's trying to do something a little bit different. I can't in good faith pick that over that. Tad. Belly Bolt. Controversial take, but I actually like this entire line, so we're gonna skip it. Fighting. Fuck Pomo. I hate Pomo. Pomot, fine. Pommy, fine. Pomo, why do you exist? Gonna give it to Glimmet here. Actually, you know what? Never mind. Glimmet. What am I saying? Freaking Varoom. Ugh. Gross. Ground. I gotta get it out of everything. Sandy Shocks, I'd say, is my least. Flamigo. Fuck Flamigo. Fuck Flamigo. All right. Psychic types, Veluza. Bug type, you. Rock type, you. What is this? Ghost type? Ghost type. I already put you. You know what? I'm gonna put you here, and I'm gonna put Capsicid here. There we go. Problem solved. All right. Dragon type, Tatsugiri by a mile. Dark. Mastiff. No, you. Haha. All right, actually, you know, let's do that. And then for poison type, we're going to put Shroodle. I don't like Shroodle. All right, fairy type. All solid. Starter. This is getting very fly by the seat of my pants. Actually, the thing is these are more like accurate. Like, these are more like close in my brain because I played the game recently, and so the opinions are more closely formed in my head. On top of that, I already did like an entire thing of like what my like all my like favorite and least favorite Pokemon. Like, I did a whole video on it, so if you want to know my opinions, some of them have changed, but still, yeah. Quaxwell is for sure the worst. Out of all these, I would have to say Wugtrio. Worst legend. I just really don't like this one. Like, this one either. Chiyu, like, design wise, like, I think this is a great design spoiled by these beads not being more, you know, naturally incorporated into the design. Like, I get it's supposed to be a pop-eyed goldfish, but it just looks so weird. And then the sword fangs. Like, you couldn't have made the swords look like a little bit more incorporated into the tiger's face. I think Iron Leaves is fine. Also, I'm interesting that we're keeping Walking Wake as counting these two as legendaries, considering their paradox. I guess these are paradox forms too, so never mind. I like Virizion, so I'm not as inclined to dislike Iron Leaves. Yeah, I don't even know what this thing's name is, to be honest. And the worst of Generation 9 is, drumroll please, Flamigo. Literally, I hate this design with everything I am. I get it's supposed to be like a clever little thing or whatever, but it just does not. Nope. 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 Actually, you know what? Tatsugiri twice. I didn't put Tatsugiri twice. Did I put Tatsugiri twice? Oh, I did. Maybe it should be the worst. Actually, I just realized I don't like Varoom. I don't think I really like Varoom. Like, I like Flamigo legitimately made me lose faith in Game Freak. Not even a lie. Like, okay, Mr. Moon. Okay. I was gonna donate, but now that you said your least favorite Pokemon is not mine, I'm not gonna donate. Get out of here with that. Varoom is goated. Varoom is goated is crazy. Like, bullying. You're very depressed at bullying. Literally, Flamigo is just a flamingo, but Varoom is trying to be something, but it just executes in like a really not great way. It's just not. Yeah. All right. Least favorite normal type. Gotcha, double cross. Okay, Mr. Moon. Thank you for the 5. I appreciate it. Min is only the steel and poison type. But then we have Revavroom. And even then, I don't really like Revavroom as our first poison steel type, if I'm being perfectly honest. Like, I wish it was more like a steel engine spider or something. But it being on like a rock thing seems like it should be part rock type. You got me, Mr. Moon. You got me with the super chat. I appreciate it though. Thank you. I'm sorry. I just don't like it when people are like, you might have been joking, but people have seriously done that before. So it's just like, it's hard to tell over text. Yeah, no, Bellibolt is a disgrace to frogs. I actually just oh, it's like Oinkologne, Komala, like they're floating, like those two are floating around in my head. Bidoof's not even on this list, Harmon. Furfrou is the most forgettable. At least it has a gimmick. I know Komala has a gimmick, but like Oinkologne was like such a disappointment when I evolved my Lechonk. Like, I like Lechonk. Lechonk's great. But like, because you said you don't like Room, I just really wanted you to know I'm not donating to you, sir. J-Man. Freaking Adis, dude. Thank you, Adis. I appreciate that. Because you said you don't like this, I'm not donating to you. This is so not me donating to you right now. This is not what this is. Oh, that's funny. Yeah, Harmony, you're just being a freaking contrarian, my guy. I swear. Komala is just a koala, and koalas are like the most useless animal on the planet. They're cute as hell. I think they're cute. They're not my least favorite animal on the planet. They're just the most useless Pokemon animal on the planet. They literally eat a thing that poisons them, and that's their only thing they will eat. They're so picky, they will only eat something that poisons them, that gives them no nutritional value, and they sleep all day, and then they eat the poison leaves. You know? I also don't like, I shouldn't say I don't like cats. I think cats are cool. I'm just allergic to them, and I'm not a cat person. I'm a dog person. So, and I'm not really a pet person in general, but I prefer dogs over cats personally. If you hate koalas, it's fine. Just don't vote for just vote for the koala. Koalas are demonic. Yeah, guys, have you heard of drop bears? I mean, those don't exist. This is tough because, like, I honestly, like, Miltank's nipples weird me out, but like, I don't think it's the worst design. Okay, let's do this from a design standpoint. Let's just do this from a design standpoint. Let's get biases out of here from a design standpoint. Kamala is the worst. Let's call a spade a spade. I put the Magmar line on here twice. That's crazy. And then I didn't put Magmortar. What is wrong with me? What is wrong with me? Oh my god, what is wrong with me? Oh my god, that's so stupid. God, I look like such a fucking hypocrite right now. Oh my god. I'm like crying. That's so funny. Oh my god, that's so stupid. Oh my gosh. It's going to Simisear, but oh my gosh, that's so funny. I cannot believe I put Magby and Magmar, but not Magmortar. Oh my god, that's so funny. I know it. I put it as my fave Gen 4 Pokemon. Oh my god, it was still a fire type. My gosh. Worst water type, Love Disc. Worst grass type. The thing is I dislike Overcoat form or Overcast form more because the Sunny Day form exists. Like if Cherubi just evolved into like the sunny weather form, then it would be one thing. But like the base form is the Overcast form. What? Also, Sunkern is there, so yeah, Sunkern. Electric. Bellybolt. Yeah, I gotta put Bellybolt. I can't in good faith pick it over anything else. Ice. Smooch him. Yeah, Girder has the weird bulb head. No. I'm trying not to let recency bias hit me too much. I'm really trying not to let recency bias hit me too much. But like Pomo infuriates me. Actually. But like also Girder's weird head. But also Girder's weird head. Why is Machamp there? Because it's like the worst fighting type of Gen 1. It's weird. I like Machoke over Machamp. Pomo is temporary. Pomo is temporary. Girder is forever. I like how 3 of these are bugs in a row. Wow, this is taking longer than I expected it to be honest. Like, we're about at the same amount of time it took me to figure out my favorites. Honestly, if I'm being completely honest with myself, I think I like this one the least. Because, like, I hate the eyes. I just really do not like the eyes. I don't know why they did that with its eyes. I just don't like it. Stunfisk by a mile. Went bowling today with a famine. Now my shoulder's out of place. What? You go to the doctor, bro. Like, get that thing popped back in. Yeah. Recency bias aside, legitimately out of these, just, yeah. Psychic. Man, what a rough lot this is. This is okay. Like, Veluza isn't like, it's just my least favorite of the generation, but like, this is like, yeah, out of these, like, Unknown has to take the L. It's just an I with a letter, you know. Is this playlist over? Wow, that ended quickly. Let's do this. Bugs. I know it's an actual L. I put it that way on purpose. This is hard. This is tough. I like how they just made the official, like, the little art that's in the menu art. They just pixeled over it to make the sprite. None of these, like, legitimately anger me. No, Spidops is like, okay. It's just my least favorite of that generation. The only one that I'm legitimately like thinking about is Nincada, because it ruined, like, the bug ground type. It's the only bug ground type. Why is it bug ground type? Like, I get that cicadas come up out of the ground, but like, it literally has that type for no reason other than that, because it doesn't serve it functionally. Like, it doesn't serve it functionally. Ninjask turns into a flying type. Shedinja turns into a ghost type. So, like, why is it here? Like, why is the ground type there? As far as design, it's okay. It's not the worst. Honestly, I see it as a bugged steel type because of that design. The way, like, it's like got like a silvery shell, but like, yeah, there should be another bug ground type, frankly. But like, also, like, why is it pink? Okay, rock type. Yeah, Binnacle. Ghost. Recency bias. Recency bias. Is that recency bias? Is this recency bias? Dude, he's already in my worst. He's already in my worst. What do you want me to do, Busby? What do you want me to do? He's already in the top. What is it, 6? I'm just kind of sick of Mimikyu. I'm sick of, I get 1,001 comments on both my short and my and the long form video about me about like, where's Mimikyu? Mimikyu's a Pika clone. Mimikyu's a Pika clone, and I'm tired of hearing it. Brambleghast, yeah, Brambleghast is great. Bramblin, not so much. Brambleghast is what Bramblin should have been, perfectly honest. Like, if Brambleghast evolved into something different, then yeah, I think it would be fine. Or if Brambleghast was a solo mon, great. Bramblin, not so much. Horse Dragon. Oh man, I'm ruffling some feathers with there being 3 pseudos in here. There's 3 pseudos in this list. I'm gonna make so many people. There's 4. Oh God. I didn't do that to spite you, Busby. I did it because it's the truth. You can't run from the truth. Yeah, it's gotta be Tatsugiri. Yeah. I just can't in good faith put any of these over this. I just can't. I really can't. Yeah. 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 This one's hard. For Sableye, I don't like it because of the creepy animation of the crystal coming out of its chest. It makes my chest hurt thinking about it. Kangaskhan is just baby. Oh yeah, Audino. Why am I even debating this? Audino's right there. Worst legend of all time is Phione. It's useless and its design is just a complete ripoff of Manaphy. All right. Here it is, folks. My least favorite Pokemon of all time. My least favorite Pokemon of all time. Wow. There's some strong contenders here. We've got Inteleon. We've got Galarian Stunfisk. We've got Flamigo. This is such intense music for what's happening right now. Yeah, it's basically between those 3 because I just really don't like Galarian Stunfisk. I don't like Stunfisk to begin with, and it's like an okay design, to be honest. I still have not heard why Inteleon is a thing because it's a lizard. It's because it's a lizard, because it's literally a human with a lizard face and a tail. That's it. That's why. And it evolved from the adorable Sobble, and then you had the what was it called? What was it called? The middle stage. What was the middle stage? I can't even remember its name. But Drizzile. That's what it was. Drizzile. You had Drizzile, which is kind of like a emo phase teenagery thing going on there. And then it evolves into literally Scaly. Like, it's just a human in a scale suit. Am I getting lag again? No, it's just, this is you. It's just literally like, it's so anthropomorphic, like to an annoying degree, you know? Like it's anthropomorphic to an annoying degree. Like I literally put like a better version that Elisteva did in a video before. You know, the more I talk about it, the more I'm realizing maybe I should just put it as my least favorite. But I want to give some other ones, some other ones like some spotlight. Flamigo. The reason that I'm like Flamigo for me, is because it legitimately I was such like a Game Freak stan. Like I was just like, they can do no wrong. Like their designs are top tier. Everybody should be studying exactly what Game Freak does, why they do it, everything like that. They know best about making Pokemon. Like they make the best designs. Like they know what they're doing. Flamigo was the first Pokemon to make me think Oh, the fans know how to do it better. Like, what in the hell is this thing? Like, I've seen so many better like Flamingo Fakemon out there, and then we get this. Like, what is this? I had a similar feeling with Bombardier, but at least Bombardier has like kind of a clever gimmick going on to it. Yes, flamingos are weird looking. Sure, you can say that, but like there are so many things you could do with a weird looking Pokemon that aren't literally making a flamingo. Sounds like a strong... I made a strong argument for Flamingo. I've made a strong argument for Inteleon. Galarian Stunfisk, I get the gimmick. Though that's the only thing that's kind of making it slowly slide off my list, is because it has a gimmick. It's just like so gaudy. Like the Pokeball mouth with the footprints on its face, and then it's a bear trap on top of that. Like, you legitimately could have made it a bear trap without the footprints or the Pokeball for that matter, and it would have been like that much better, to be honest. And then there's Bramblett, who's just a tumbleweed with eyes. Int L, Leon. Busby, I feel so bad because like Busby remembered at the magician level. Literally. Fiona's right there. Fiona is like yeah, it's the worst legend, but like, hey Fletcher, I can literally take the time to decide what my least favorite Pokemon is, because this is literally the entire reason this moment, this entire stream led up to. So I'm going to take a little bit of time and I'm just going to savor it a little bit. So I'm going to go ahead and let you sit in timeout for a minute. So thanks. Okay. Cool. I don't care that Flamingo has a boxing glove as its body. Whatever. Like, it does not cleverly incorporated. Anybody else choose Cinderace just for Leon to have Intel Leon? That's funny. You can take away your money anytime. That's fine, Busby. Understandable. Perfectly understandable. Perfectly rational. Yeah, I don't think its body's a boxing glove either. I think that's just kind of copium, to be honest. I think this is copium. As far as the Pokemon that enrages me the most, I would probably have to say Inteleon. Like, that won't... but that literally, like, that's the one that makes me the most angry. Flamingo made me lose my faith in Pokemon designing by Game Freak. Stunfisk, I'm gonna take Stunfisk out of the running. But I feel like I want to put someone else in the running. I don't know. These two, both of these have very solid cases as to why they should be my least favorite. Floatzel as well. Floatzel does like make me a little bit mad. Because like Buizel is cute. Buizel is great. And then it evolves into whatever the hell that is. You know? Sweet Print of Harmon, please never change. As someone who loves Inteleon and Flamingo, I'm crumbling. Popley. Just a quick reminder, before I legitimately choose which one's my least favorite and someone despises me forever, use code MAGIC at checkout when you go to Gamersupps. Go to the link in the description, gamersupps.com/magic. Should autofill the code for you. You can get some GG or one of these cool water bottles. I have two of them. Actually, I have a bunch of them, but these are the two I have on hand right now. So if you guys want to, you could go there and maybe try some. You can do free samples. All you have to do is pay for shipping. We greatly appreciate that support. Anyway, I can't even tell where Faroom's mouth is. I mean, it's a little spurt coming out the front. Until he redeems Flamigo and Inteleon. But Flamigo feels like a recency bias to me, and honestly, Flamigo has been like growing on me a bit more. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know. Like, this offends me. You know? Like this offends me. But like Flamigo, oh, this is hard, man. I might as well flip a coin at this point. Like a tumor, yeah, right? I love you, dude, but now I'm just giving you crap. Okay, got it. I was like, now I feel bad. This dude membered and I'm just shitting on his favorite Pokemon. Inteleon is redeemable, Flamigo is not. Is it though? I like how people are making cases for either. This is hilarious. This is like we're in court right now. If you see, I mean, if you say what we're thinking about Inteleon. Stuff, you make a very valid argument. Inteleon is stuck. Flamigo could get evolution or a pre-evolution down the line. Hey, Mason, thanks for becoming a magician, my dude. Thank you. I greatly appreciate that. We're getting all the members this stream. That's 5 new members this stream. And we have not gotten a new member in like a month, I think. Like a brand new one. So that's kind of crazy. So thank you guys so much for, I really, really appreciate that. You do realize that I put Gmax and Inteleon as like the worst. Would I eat Tatsugiri? No. The only thing that makes it irredeemable is that it wasn't water dark. That's true too. That's still true. That's true too. That's true too. It was a single type. An even greater offense. I know, and this is why I want to take my money away. What makes Flamigo a fight? Y'all are making this so hard for me. Watch Brandon randomly pick Execute. Actually, though, Execute's just eggs. Should have been grass normal. I don't know. I feel like grass fighting would fit it. I don't know. Maybe it's me. I do agree grass normal, though. This is more tough than I thought it was going to be. Can I just throw something out of complete left field? Can I throw something out of complete left field? I think I might just pick something. And I think I might just make everyone angry. I think I'm about to just throw something into the ring. I think that Belly Bolt might be actually my least favorite. Legitimately. Because it's trying to be clever, but it's just not. Like, it's just not. The fake eyes, what even is that? The belly, like there's the belly, the face, the fake eyes, the coloration is all just, it just doesn't come together cohesively in any fashion. I've seen like multiple artists redesign it and actually make me like it more, but it's not a frog. It's hardly an avocado. The eye thing is not clever at all. I think it might be Belly Bolt. Yeah, it looks like it's just trying to be a plush. I think it might just become a, I think The eyes are based on a real frog. Cool. They didn't execute it cleverly at all. It's not like, it's just green. What part of it is a frog except for the eyes? Like, the eyes are supposed to try to be this clever thing, but it's just literally not clever. And the orange against the weird, like, kind of cyan green. Yeah, he literally was just made as Iono's little marketable plush buddy. You know what? I think it's Bellibolt. I think it's Bellibolt. Peter, don't turn me into a marketable Peter. I think it might be Bellibolt. I think it might be Bellibolt. Fletcher, are you asking how to become a member, or are you just saying how to become member? Because if you want to become a member, there's a join button on stream. There's also a become member button in the description. So if you want to do that, if that's what you're looking to do, then go for it. Whoa. We have 2 announcements. Okay. All right. Unless somebody can make a... Okay, Bellibolt. It's Bellibolt. The decision has been made. It is Bellibolt. I do legitimately dislike Inteleon a whole lot, though. I think I put Varoom as my least favorite of the generation, but then I picked Bellibolt as my least favorite of all time. Bellibolt is better frog than Inteleon is a chameleon. I actually disagree. To be honest. Like, what part of this is frog besides the eyes? Like, this has a tail, it has the crest, it has the eye, kind of eye shade. At least there's some redeeming qualities there. But like, this is just not a frog even in the slightest. You know? I haven't seen Inteleon in the anime. It's got a throat. That's not a throat sack. That is a belly sack. That is a belly. That's why it's called Bellibolt. Its belly is made of bolts. Oh, would you break? Shh. Busby. I said one nice thing. I said one nice thing. We spent solid 10 minutes on Inteleon and Flamingo, but then Bellibolt came out of left field and right hook to Brandon's rage. Literally, like, I looked at it and I'm like, what am I doing when this is here? Why is it water electric? Well, I mean, not everything that is based on an animal has to be like that. I don't think I'm gonna do favorite Spinda, which is hilarious because we literally put as one of our least favorite yeah. I would love to do a least favorite shinies compilation at some point. Let's zoom out a little bit. Let's zoom out of this. Can you guys see everything now? Nope. Okay. You guys can see everything here, right? Yeah, you can see the whole. Oh, well, you can't. Hold on. Let me zoom out enough that you can see the whole kit and caboodle without me being in the way. All right, here it is. I picked Bellibolt twice on here as my least favorite electric type of Gen 9 and in general, so I guess that's fair. I'm also realizing that I need to reset the music. A wall of hate. Let me go ahead and download image. Whoa. Okay. I guess I can just download the image now. Look at all that hatred. Look at all that hatred. It's crazy how many of these are empty because I literally, in good faith, could not select some of these. You know? Becoming a member soon? Well, thank you, Fletcher. I appreciate it, but I'll thank you more when you, if you actually do. If you want to, by the way, if you want to become a member, the entry level is only $1 a month. I've put the ground floor at only $1 a month. You can get emotes. You get a nice little badge next to your name, and you're supporting the channel. It greatly helps me out. The more members we can get, the more cool videos I can do that I just want to do without having to worry about how it's going to perform in the algorithm. You know, magician level, which is $4, gets you early access to videos and sneak peeks at upcoming content. The wizard level, which is our top level, gets discounted merch, as well as you get to see sneak peeks of upcoming fake mon, like the whole thing, not just little kind of snippet previews like you get at the magician level. You get the full deal. So if that sounds interesting to you, greatly appreciate it. That we're gonna go to the just chatting screen because we just already Did that. But yeah, $1 is the entry tier, and I just think that's fairly reasonable. I mean, I think that's reasonable. Do you guys think that's reasonable? I think that's reasonable. That was a ride. That was a legitimate, that was crazier than my favorites, legitimately. Anyway, thank you guys so much for watching. I want to clarify at the end of this, I don't I don't want to spread any negativity by doing what I'm doing here. Like, we can all have our different opinions on Fakemon. No one's opinion is wrong as far, or Fakemon, Pokemon. No one's opinions are wrong as far as Pokemon, except if the Dunsparce is your favorite, then like, what are you doing? I'm just kidding. But nobody has an objectively wrong opinion. There's not, that doesn't exist. So if there was one that I said I disliked that you liked, or the one that you, that you dislike that I like, then like whatever, you know. And at the end of the day, there's 1,000 like a plus of these things. One of them is bound to be your favorite that might not be mine. Hey, Busby upgrading to the wizard. He's upgrading to the wizard. Busby, the wonderful wizard, is here. The wonderful wizard of Oz, the wonderful wizard of Buzz. Thank you, dude. I appreciate that. I appreciate that muchly. Thank you. Can we all agree that's weekend stuff? Just stop. The wonderful wizard of Buzz. Appreciate that. But like, thank you guys so much. And wonderful wizard of Buzz. Yes, indeed. Everybody get those wizards hats. I hope everybody enjoys your new hats. Thank you all, everybody who membered today. That was great. Like, that 5 new members in one stream is unheard of for this channel. Legitimately, we have not seen a brand new member in months at this point. So thank you guys so much. Yeah, Busby is the Inteleon Defender, wonderful wizard of Buzz. And thank you to everybody who super chatted. Greatly appreciate that as well. This is the first time we've had a stream where people have just like been giving like that. As that wasn't like a charity stream, so appreciate that. Yeah, and let's just I'll stay positive. I know I said some things like but that's just my opinion. Like, I said some things like fuck this, fuck that, but you know, that's just my opinion. And I'm just doing it for the lulz, to be honest. I'm just doing it for the lulz. I'm playing it up. It's like, legitimately, I don't to be honest, like, it's hard for me to feel incredibly passionate about. The only thing I feel incredibly passionate about is Inteleon, Flamigo, to be perfectly, and Bellibolt, to be perfectly honest. Those are the ones I like actually have passion about or surrounding, and Floatzel, I guess. But anyway, love you all. Hope you guys have a good day. Hope you guys have a good night. And I am gonna go watch some anime. So I'll see you guys later. Bye.